Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zander Carver of LS11 Universe, and welcome to the first and hopefully only ever LS11 Universe WWE Redraft. Yes, that is right. Let me explain the redraft to you all for just a moment here before we get things underway and I turn things over to the RAW and Smackdown general managers Mick Foley and Triple H. So, with the return of NXT and so many names heading back to the black and gold brand, or I suppose now the gold and white brand, when it re-debuts in January of 2023. We will have an official launch date for that very, very soon. Tonight, we need to redraft the rosters of Raw and Smackdown in order to bring balance back due to certain shows losing more than others, some divisions suffering more than others. So, I'm joined today by the Raw General Manager, Mick Foley. LS11 Universe! Great to be here. And, of course, to my other side here, the SmackDown General Manager, Triple H.
Yes, that's right. Very happy to be here. Happy to, call some draft picks.
Yes, and gentlemen, before we turn it over, we have agreed to a preliminary rule, a quote-unquote preliminary round, and that is...
Don't worry, I'll explain it. All champions will remain on their respective show. So SmackDown retains Cody Rhodes with the World Heavyweight title, Austin Theory and Ricochet with the SmackDown Tag Team titles, Rey Mysterio with the Cruiserweight title, and Alexa Bliss with the SmackDown Women's title.
Yes, that's right, and over on Monday Night Raw, we're going to keep AJ Styles with the WWE Championship, the Judgment Day, as well as we've been allowed to keep Rhea Ripley due to her being leader with the Raw Tag Team titles, Becky Lynch with the Raw Women's Championship, the new Women's Tag Team Champions, Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell, as well as Intercontinental Champion, the glorious Robert Roode. That is right, gentlemen. Thank you for explaining that for me. So, we're going to have 6 rounds picked by the general managers here on screen, and then we turn it over to the Zander Carver Lightning Round, where I will just go back and forth with the draft picks I've been given. Essentially, both men have given me full lists of every member of the roster in order of who they would want. And it's first come, first serve when the lightning round hits. And the way we're going to determine the order is we're going to flip a coin here. So, guys, call it in the air. Heads or tails?
I want heads.
All right, it is tails. Monday Night Raw goes first.
It's some bullshit, but all right.
Well, Monday Night Raw first, we want Roman Reigns.
Friday Night SmackDown sees Roman Reigns, and we raise you the return of Karrion Kross and Scarlett Bordeaux.
All right, Trips. Monday Night Raw takes Johnny Gargano. Game, how are you going to counter that one, sir?
Friday Night SmackDown wants the Hurt Business.
Alright. So that's how you want to play, Hunter.
Yeah, it sure is, Mick. Why? You got something you want to do?
Yeah. Monday Night Raw takes the return of Tegan Nox. Wow. All right, gentlemen, let's keep it a fair and respectful redraft here. All right, let's not get any fights started here. Ladies and gentlemen, here's a quick recap graphic of the first 5 names headed to Raw and SmackDown. So, take a quick breather here. Roman Reigns, Johnny Gargano, and Tegan Nox heading to Monday Night Raw. Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux, and the Hurt Business heading to Friday Night SmackDown.
So now that we're in round 2, SmackDown goes first, right?
Yes, that is correct, sir.
Friday Night SmackDown's gonna get a 2-for-1 here. We want the tag team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Wow, Hunter, that is going to be a very hard pick to follow. But Monday Night Raw takes John Cena.
Fine, Friday Night SmackDown takes Bianca Belair.
I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never.
All right. Monday Night Raw takes Tommaso Ciampa.
Gargano and Ciampa on Raw. Good luck with that one, Foley. Friday Night SmackDown takes Ivy Nile and Shayna Baszler. We take Strike Force.
Another great round of picks there, gentlemen. Monday Night Raw gets John Cena and Tommaso Ciampa, while Friday Night SmackDown keeps Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bianca Belair, and picks up new additions of Shayna Baszler and Ivy Nile. Some great picks there. So if you're both ready, let's go on to round 3. Mr. Foley, I turn it over to you. All right, thank you, Zander. Monday Night Raw now takes Walter, Fabian Eichner, and Marcel Barthel. We take Imperium.
Fine. We see your faction and SmackDown takes Kofi, Big E, and Xavier Woods. SmackDown takes the New Day.
Monday Night Raw wants the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
Friday Night SmackDown does what we've done for the last 3 seasons, and we take a Money in the Bank contract holder. We want the Miss Money in the Bank, Alba Fire.
Monday Night Raw takes the Good Brothers and Mia Yim to rejoin AJ Styles. Another heated round there with round 3 of the draft. Imperium, Brock Lesnar, the Good Brothers, and Mia Yim heading to Raw, where SmackDown picks up a new addition in the New Day, as well as keeping Miss Money in the Bank with Alba Fire. All right, guys, we turn it over to round 4. So, Triple H, it's over to you. Who do you want, sir?
Friday Night SmackDown takes the remaining members of the 6. We take Charlotte Flair and Lacey Evans.
Monday Night Raw will see the return on Monday of the Rated R superstar, Edge.
On this day, I see clearly everything.
Friday Night SmackDown wants a new blood. Friday Night SmackDown wants to keep Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams.
I'm the greatest, ain't no hating, I'm the best hit. You want your shot, well I guess you wait till.
All right, fine. Monday Night Raw takes what I'm sure was going to be your next pick, Hunter. We take Seth freaking Rollins.
SmackDown takes a new ace for the women's division. Friday Night SmackDown takes Raquel Gonzalez.
Another very heated round there. We're into the final 2 rounds of the general manager draft, and then we'll move on to the lightning round. So, with that, Edge and Seth Rollins stay on Raw. SmackDown keeps the rest of the 6, Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams, and brings over Raquel Gonzalez. So, Mr. Foley, you're up. Round 5. Who does Raw want first? Monday Night Raw first selects the tag team of Sheamus and Ridge Holland.
Alright, well, Friday Night SmackDown once again keeps the briefcase because we want the megastar, Mr. Money in the Bank, LA Knight.
Monday Night Raw selects the Viper, Randy Orton.
Ain't talk to me.
SmackDown also keeps Damian Priest and Matt Riddle.
Monday Night Raw selects the tag team of Nikki Cross and Piper Niven. All right, we are moving into the final round. Sheamus and Ridge Holland, Randy Orton, Nikki Cross, and Piper Niven all headed into Raw. SmackDown's got LA Knight, Damian Priest, and Matt Riddle sticking around. So, game, you're on.
That's right. So, we go first.
Yeah, that's right. You go first.
Don't interrupt me. Friday Night SmackDown first selects the former SmackDown Women's Champion, Liv Morgan.
Monday Night Raw takes the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Fine. Friday Night SmackDown takes the Empress of Tomorrow. We take Asuka.
Well, Hunter, you've not been playing the return game as much as you usually like to. So Monday Night Raw selects Io Shirai, but we also take Kairi Sane.
Fine. You want to play hardball, Foley? Then for the final selection of the game for round 6, Friday Night SmackDown takes the Usos.
Down 6. Day 1 is down 6.
All right, a heated final round there. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We now move into the Zander Carver lightning round. Here's a quick recap of the rosters thus far. I will do that every few minutes during the lightning round. So, moving into the lightning round, we go over to Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw takes the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Friday Night SmackDown takes the show off, Dolph Ziggler. Back to Raw. Raw has selected Shotzi Blackheart. Friday Night SmackDown takes the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin. Back over to Raw. Monday Night Raw selects Dakota Kai. Friday Night SmackDown takes the returning Kalisto. Monday Night Raw selects Chad Gable. Friday Night SmackDown takes Mustafa Ali. And so, after a handful of picks there, let's take a quick recap of who all has been drafted. Next up, Monday Night Raw is bringing back the South African sensation, Justin Gabriel. Friday Night SmackDown selects Santos Escobar, Raul Mendoza, Joaquin Wilde, Zelina Vega, Elektra Lopez, Legado del Fantasma. Monday Night Raw selects the Lone Wolf, Baron Corbin. Another return on our hands here. Friday Night SmackDown picks the Hot Mess, Chelsea Green. Monday Night Raw selects the former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, the Pride Fighter, Sonya Deville. Friday Night SmackDown selects the Nigerian Giant, Omos. Monday Night Raw selects The Miz, Maurice, and Grayson Waller, the A-List Effect. Friday Night SmackDown takes Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford, the Street Profits. Monday Night Raw selects The Breaker, Braun Steiner. Friday Night SmackDown takes The Protector, Xia Li. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another quick recap here, looking at who all has been drafted to each side. Moving on with the lightning round, Monday Night Raw selects Tony D'Angelo and Stacks Channing Lorenzo. The D'Angelo family stay on Raw. Friday Night SmackDown takes Carmella. Monday Night Raw takes The Forsaken, Solo Sikoa, and Jacob Fatu. Friday Night SmackDown takes Nathan Frazier. Monday Night Raw picks up Apollo Crews. Friday Night SmackDown selects Drew Gulak. Monday Night Raw brings in Dabba-Kato. Friday Night SmackDown selects Akira Tozawa. Monday Night Raw takes Tamina. And I've been informed by a viable source, there's nobody Mina. Friday Night SmackDown selects Axiom. Monday Night Raw selects one of the final graduates of the Heart Dungeon, Natalya. Friday Night SmackDown selects R-Truth. Monday Night Raw selects Aaliyah. Friday Night SmackDown selects Gigi Dolan and JC Jane, Toxic Attraction. Here's another quick draft recap for everybody. Monday Night Raw selects Ashante Theodonis, Top Dollar, and B-Fab, Hit Row. Friday Night SmackDown selects Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. Monday Night Raw looks to go to the moon as they bring back Cameron Grimes. Friday Night SmackDown selects Eric Rowan to make his return. Monday Night Raw brings back Elias. Friday Night SmackDown selects Veer and Sangha in Dushare. Monday Night Raw selects Otis. Friday Night SmackDown gets gorgeous with Mansoor and Massa, Maximum Male Models. Monday Night Raw selects the rock star, Rick Boogs. Friday Night SmackDown selects Madcap, Riddick Moss. Monday Night Raw selects the tortured artist, Dexter Loomis. Friday Night SmackDown selects Titus O'Neil. Monday Night Raw selects Bo Dallas to make his return. And for their final pick, Friday Night SmackDown decides it's time for, come Friday, Von Wagner. And ladies and gentlemen, the final pick of the Season 4 redraft, Shanky, and last and most certainly least, the modern day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
You see, there's been a slight change of plans. SmackDown has decided to pick out one more name, the hottest free agent in the world. It's time that I show you who's boss around here. I mean, you could say something like that, children. You can even say, I need to question your sanity when my music hits. But you know I always am. Always ready to say.
Woo, woo, woo! You know it!
You're kidding me. You're kidding me! Well, that's Zack Ryder? What? Well, we were doing this, of course, as you can see in the empty arena that Raw will be in tomorrow, but that's... we haven't seen Zack Ryder in WWE in almost 3 years. The Long Island Broski. The hell? It's Zack Ryder. Ah, man, it is so great to be back, man. The Long Island Broski. Long Island IZ. Woo, woo, woo. You know it, bro. Oh, it's so great to be back. Who the fuck am I kidding? Who the fuck am I kidding? You should all know good and well by now. Zack Ryder is dead. Zack Ryder died 3 years ago. Zack Ryder died when Johnny Ace called me while I was staring at a photo of me and my dad and said, "Best of luck in your future, kid." And then look where his future took him. And look where mine brought me. Zack Ryder's dead. I am Matt Cardona. I am the Deathmatch King. I am always ready. I am SmackDown's final pick. I am the digital Media World Champion. And I'll see you all on Fridays.
Won't take it back from me. The good and bad, 'cause you are